WWL TV, Channel 4, New Orleans. This is Louisiana's news leader. Channel 4's Eyewitness News.
It's being called the biggest court judgment ever for a single piece of property in the state. Exxon has been ordered to pay more than $1 billion for contaminating the ground under a pipe cleaning yard in Harvey. But with Exxon now appealing, the property owner and neighbors will have to wait before radioactive soil is removed. Dave McNamara reports.
At first glance, there seems nothing unusual about this large, overgrown tract of land nestled between houses and industry in Harvey. But Grace Lindsay has lived here long enough to remember the huge pipe cleaning operation.
Oh, the pipes back in the 70s ran all the way up here. In fact, a lot of this wasn't nothing but pipes.
Those pipes, used by Exxon to drill for oil, disappeared years ago. But they left something behind that alarms the neighbors. Lindsay first learned about it when she met two men surveying the ground with Geiger counters.
And he set it down on the ground and it just started clacking it like crazy.
For about 30 years, this land was used by a company called Intracoastal Tubular Services. They cleaned oil field pipe for Exxon. And it was the minerals and dust that they removed from that drilling pipe that contained the radiation that contaminated the soil here. A few days ago, an Orleans Parish jury levied a $1 billion judgment against Exxon. The money will go to the landowner, retired Jefferson Parish Judge Joseph Greffer, who says it will cost millions to clean up the ground.
The conduct I heard in this trial, where Exxon knowingly left this contaminated material on this property next to this residential area, walked away from it in 1992 and never looked back, probably borders on the worst criminal conduct I've heard, even in the criminal cases I cited before.
But in a phone interview, Exxon spokesman Bob Davis denies the company has done anything wrong.
Exxon Mobil does not conduct its business in that manner.
Davis says irradiation is limited to 2 hotspots, covering only 1% of the Greffer property, and the company is appealing the $1 billion-plus judgment.
It is excessive and really outrageous.
Judge Greffer and his lawyers say the cleanup can't begin until Exxon pays up.
Exxon continues to refuse to acknowledge its responsibility and to pay to clean up the land.
And the delay leaves people who live closest to the site wondering if the radiation that's part of the soil is also affecting their health. Dave McNamara, Eyewitness News, Night Watch.
The Louisiana Department of Environmental Quality checked the land in question 2 months ago and reports there are 2 areas that are hot spots for radiation.